Good day, everyone. This is Living, Loving, and Learning, the very first episode of our podcast. And we have several guests for today. As everybody knows, I am teaching at CEU and I'm handling dentistry. And every day I meet beautiful people. Now, beautiful people not only in terms of their physique or physicality, but definitely I meet people who are wonderful and interesting people. Okay? So for today, we have a group of people who would be introducing themselves to you tonight or today. So nakikita nyo, palakpakan naman natin sila. Yan. So sila na yung pinapalakpak ko sarili nila. Okay? But for today, siguro let's try to introduce each other. So, siguro let's start with the gentleman, the only gentleman among the flowers. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, to all the listeners, good afternoon. My name is Bong, so you can call me Bong.
Hi, Bong. Thank you so much for joining us. No?
Hi, good afternoon. So you can call me April.
Hi, April.
Hi, good day. I'm Angel. You can call me Angel.
Angel.
Hello everyone, I am Giselle.
Hi, Giselle.
Hi everyone, my name is Will.
Hi, everyone. I'm Helen.
Hello. Hello, everyone. So, thank you very much for joining this podcast. Alam nyo, podcasting has been part of my life already. And there are only 3 issues that we're going to deal with tonight or today. Tonight ako ng tonight, hindi naman natin alam kung anong araw ipapalabas to. But at any rate, 3 issues lang ang pag-uusapan natin. This is living, loving, and learning. So anybody can answer. I'm not going to coerce you or ask you to share whatever you have in mind. But I would like the group to basically give an opportunity to be relaxed and share what's in their mind. And the first question that I would like to ask is the issue on living. Okay? So, how's your life? How's your life all about? Tell a little story about Bong, about Angel, about all of you. So, tell us a little bit of yourself tonight. Anybody who would like to start this?
Okay, I'll start na lang, Doc. So, we have known each other, our group, we have known each other for like about 6 years now. So, nagsimula yung friendship namin nung first year kami. So, basically, we were classmates. So, sa isang block for the whole semester. And then after that, I think dun na kasi na-feel namin na compatible yung mga ugaling namin. And then, I don't know, I mean, hindi naman kami yung typical na goods all the time, minsan nag-aaway din. Pero at the end of the day, parang nagkakasundo din yung personalities namin, yung likes and dislikes namin. So, I think that's a good point to know about us na speakers ngayon. So, for 6 years, we've already known each other. Alam namin yung personalities and yung mga, yung mga ayaw namin sa isa't isa. So, for me, life right now, as of the moment, the current goal is to graduate.
So, graduation is the goal.
Yes, Doc. As of now. Kasi, basta sa kulitan nga namin wala kaming, kailangan namin mag-graduate kasi as of now, that's our responsibility. Parang yung parents namin works hard to provide us everything. We are very blessed.
Yeah.
We are very blessed na we don't have to work. I mean, compared to other students na need pa mag part-time job, our parents work very hard to provide us kung ano man yung kailangan namin. Especially with dentistry course because it's very, very expensive course. That's all.
Why have you chosen dentistry, by the way? Because this is part of your life, people.
Yeah.
Now, why have you chosen dentistry as a course?
Dok, kasi
Sige, Ellen.
nabudol po ako dati. Sabi,
Okay.
na parang, it's the easiest way to become a doctor, Dok. Pero
Okay.
parang mas madali.
So-
madali sumuko, Dok. Kasi, Dok, parang gusto ko talaga maging doktor. Tapos, ang tagal ng med. Kasi, di ba, Dok, 4 years pre-med, tas med proper, tas may mga residency pa and all. Sabi ko, sige, magde-dent na lang ako. Tas, kasi yung lolo ko din, Dok, dentist siya. Pero hindi ko na siya naabutan kasi na-deads na siya before pa ako nabuhay. So, tapos, ayun, Doc. Di ko naman, ewan ko, feeling ko di ako research ng ayos. Basta ang ano lang, may mga, si Bong kasi po, schoolmate ko na siya dati, senior high pa lang.
So, kayo nag-aral?
Sa
Senior
Tacloban po, sa
okay.
Deboref po. So, parang nung nagka-volleyball ko din po kasi siya. So, nung nag-uusap-usap kami, uy, saan kayo mag-aaral, gano'n. Tapos, nabanggit nila si EU, gano'n. Siya, sige, doon din ako, MMA, gano'n. Tapos, sabi ko pa nun, Doc, magta-take ako sa Cebu din, kasi mas malapit yun sa amin. Nung nakapasa ako ng CEU, din ako nag-take ng Cebu. Tapos, yun, Doc, ewan ko.
So, ibig sabihin, Bong and Helen know each other as early as high school. Senior high. Okay.
So, 8 years na kayo.
8 years na kayo. Pero ang sabi ni Bong kanina, you gel together. Okay? You gel together as one team. Simula ng first year. What was the common denominator among you guys? Go ahead.
Yung humor po namin.
Humor. Okay. Like what kind of humor do you have?
Kana.
Mga kanal humor doon. Yung mga ano.
Ano yung sabihin ng kanal?
Social na humor.
Hindi ka.
Bardagulan.
Bardagulan.
Yung issue
Tapos
namin
may
sa buhay
tendency
ko.
rin po kapag kunwari may mali yung isa, kino-confront agad.
Okay.
Tapos,
So other than the jokes, you are confrontational regarding your personal issues.
kapag may away kami,
So,
sinasolve agad.
do you usually fight?
Yes,
Oo,
Doc.
hindi siya fight na seryoso.
Aha.
Fight na, ano ba yan? Ayusin mo yan.
Pero was there a time that you really did not talk for the longest
Yun
time?
din.
Oo, actually,
Sige,
dalawa
go ahead.
sa group of friends namin. Yung una kay Den. Sampo
Aha.
kasi kami do,
Aha.
ilan lang kami dito.
Aha.
Yung una kay Den kasi may takot kasi ako sa ipis.
Oo.
Sorry, medyo, ewan ko, mababago.
Hindi,
Pero
hindi,
sa akin,
hindi.
hindi mabago eh.
Okay.
Tapos parang nagkakatuwaan, nagkakatripan sa loob ng room.
Aha.
Patay na siya. Tapos pilit niyang inihahagi sa akin.
Aha.
Parang 2 months ata kami hindi nag-usap noon.
Oh.
December, Christmas, nag-celebrate kami ng bago uwi sa province. Hindi kami nag-usap ni Den. Then, one time na lang, bigla na lang kami nag-usap, ganun. Tapos yung
Second.
kay Joe,
Aha.
Ikaw pa din.
ako ba?
Hindi naman ipis pa rin ang pinag-usapan.
Siya na ba yung issue sa
Batabuhin.
Ito yung problema, Doc.
Matamboy na. Tapos yun, 1 week ata, nag-birthday si Joe, hindi ko siya nabate. Tapos yun, kinonfront na ako kasama ni Will one time regarding dun sa issue na yun.
Okay. So, nag-aaway-away rin. No?
Yes, Doc.
Pero you easily go back to the norm of
Kasi
being
hindi naman
friends.
matitiis.
Sanay na rin po.
Oo.
So,
So,
atay namin dapat.
magkaka-connect na. So, well, that's life in school.
Yes.
But how about your separate lives, no? Yeah, narinig ko. Go ahead, Will.
Sabi nga po ni April sa inyo na yung common denominator ng tropahan namin is yung may mga problems yung dad.
Oh, okay. So, may father issues tayo.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I guess that's very common among students, no? Parental issues. And I guess that's not a big issue anymore. But if it's okay with you, can you elaborate maybe one story that would basically enlighten the audience?
Alin dito?
Ah.
Ay, ito na lang.
Hindi ka pa nagsasalita.
Sige.
Share it.
Share your entrepreneur.
Ay, nakakatawa naman. Ginagawa po kasi namin joke yung mga dad issues na.
Okay,
Tinatawanan
sige.
na lang to.
Light lang din.
Backstory na lang po muna.
Sige, sure.
Before kasi po, yung father ko is an OFW. And masasabi ko naman na as a father, okay siya.
Mhm.
He provides us kung ano po yung mga kailangan namin, mga gusto namin. Pero as a husband,
Mhm.
ayun, talagang kulang. Kasi ever since pa lang, since OFW siya, kada balik po niya from ibang bansa, parang nahuhuli namin, bagong babae na naman. Tapos hindi na sila... Pwede ba yun?
Oh, pwede naman. Pwede naman. Okay lang yan. Okay lang. Sige, go ahead.
Hindi natin itatag si ano.
Tapos
Anonymous.
sila nung mother ko po, alam ko nagsasama na lang po sila for the sake of us, namin.
Aha.
Para sa mga anak na lang po. Tapos, fast forward, senior high school, umuwi siya, birthday, hindi ko birthday, 18th birthday ko dapat, sabi niya, wag na kami mag-celebrate kasi ayaw niya nang mag-suspend ng malaking pera para lang sa isang araw. Sabi niya, out of the country na lang kami, ganyan-ganyan. So, nag-prepare na kami ng lahat. Tapos, nung malapit na yung birthday ko po, sabi niya, wag na lang muna kasi wala nang pera. Yun pala, nag-stop na siya mag-apply sa abroad. Kasi, nalulong siya sa networking. So, until now, na-networking pa rin siya. And, dati siya po yung nagpo-provide sa amin. Ngayon, hindi na siya nagpo-provide sa amin. So, ang provider na lang namin is yung mga tita ko. Sila yung nagpapaaral sa akin. Since yung mother ko po, since wala po siyang work, before pa lang. Tapos ngayon, ayun nga, nalulong na yung papa ko sa networking. Wala na siyang sinusustento sa amin. Na kahit anong sabi namin, hindi na siya susupport, hindi na siya nagbabago. To the point na, inubos niya na lahat ng pera namin. Kaya, ayan, ngayon hindi na po kami magkasama, ilang years na. Dito siya sa Manila. Tapos, kami, nasa Lipa. Hindi na kami nagkikita. Nagkikita kami, ito lang once, dinalo niya ako. Pero, yung magkasama ng matagal, hindi na po.
Pero at least you're communicating with each
Yes
other.
po.
And then, at least that's good, nagko-communicate. How about you? The rest, sabi nyo nga lahat kayo may father issues.
Ako na lang, Doc. I would
Yeah.
like to share.
Do you communicate still with your dad?
Actually, my father left us matagal na, nung bata pa po ako. I think pinaka-last na memory ko of him was my birthday ata yun, or basta may family gathering kami or like outing, and then that was the last time na na-remember ko siya, and then he left us. So like any normal Filipino family, iniiwan. But hindi naman nagkulang na mag-provide yung family ko, yung lola at lolo ko, to provide the love na hindi niya nabigay. So parang hindi naman ako naghanap o growing up, hindi naman ako naghanap ng father love, parang gano'n, sabihin natin.
Was there a period of pain? When,
Ayun nga, Doc, kasi, recently, nag-chat siya sa akin, during college na, nag-chat siya sa akin, out of the blue, tapos nagtatanong, kasi that time, naghahanap ako ng patient sa iba, so, nagpo-post na ako, and then, bigla siya nag-chat, like out of the blue, hindi ko na-expect, kasi sasabi siya na, wala na kumusta daw, nangumusta siya, and then, kung nakakahanap na daw ako ng patient, and I was like, okay, like, anong pake mo para like, paghanap, kasi sa akin, dati pa, sinasabi ko na, ay wala naman, like, okay, kung magpakita siya, okay, parang no emotions na iniisip ko. Pero at that time, I was so lost. Hindi ko nga din alam kung ano yung iisipin ko. Magagalit ba ako dahil nawala siya, or wala lang sa akin? Kasi wala naman siyang provide for me. So, hindi ko din alam yung feel. So, at first, gusto niya, nakikipagkita siya sa akin, sabi niya, kung gusto niya mag-meet, kasi nandito lang ata siya sa Rizal ata, or, I don't know, dito sa Cavite, hindi ko sure. Tapos, gusto niya mag-meet here in Manila. So, sabi ko naman na, I'm not sure, busy ako. Pero iniisip ko lang talaga, gusto ko lang magpakipot muna, kasi ayoko naman like, okay, magkita tayo kaagad, di ba? Parang gano'n. Parang paghirapan mo naman, like, hindi ako agad available na babalik ka lang kung gusto mo. Yun na yung first ko na na-feel. Pero right now, I'm beginning to think na gusto ko ng explanation. Feeling ko yun yung hinahanap ko.
So,
or kahit naman lang, Doc, ito lang, yun yung inaano ko. Nung first chat niya, kahit hindi man lang siya humingi ng apology or something, or any kind of an apology, na nawala siya, na hindi niya nabigay kung ano yung kailangan ko, or like kahit yung presence niya. Yun lang.
So, let's try to summarize it, no? Nakukuha ko na everybody had an experience of pain with their fathers in particular. Sabi nyo nga, this is one of the common issues that you had, no? As a group, no, you have father issues, no? And may pain siguro, sabi nyo nga, may pain na nagdaan. And now, there are instances na nagko-connect naman kayo no? You're connecting with them. And Bong said, no, now that he's seeking for explanations, no? All of you are seeking for explanations for what they have done, no? May pain pa rin ba, or have we learned to move on and not just move on, ha? I think it's important to understand from you, have you moved on and forgive? I'm sorry. Have you moved on and forgive?
Dok, for me, parang makaka-move on ka, makakapagpatawad ka, pero never kang makakalimot. Syempre, Dok, kasi tao ka lang din naman, may nararamdaman ka. So, kahit yung parang paulit-ulit na lang na nangyayari, parang nagiging sanay ka na. So, parang feeling mo parang okay na lang, wala nang ano. Pero, there will come a time na parang tatamaan ka ng yung mga parang reality, Dok, na parang ito pala yung nangyari, ganun. So, yun, parang feeling ko, Dok, may sakit pa rin, may ano, pero parang tinatanggap mo na lang kung ano yung current situation mo.
So, it's accepting but not forgiving?
Parang ganun, Dok.
How about forgetting?
Mas lalo na.
It's still painful, no? But would there be room for forgiveness in the future?
For me,
Yes.
For me, yes. Pero as of now, hindi ko pa kaya. Kasi, magwa 1 year, almost 2 years ako hindi in contact with my dad. Kasi may big argument kami last year ata nun. Until now, mga holidays, hindi ako nagre-reply sa kanya. Kasi, parang nagpa-flashback yung nangyari sa argument namin. So, at the end of the day, kumbaga tatay ko pa rin naman siya.
Yeah.
Na love ko pa rin naman talaga siya. Grateful ako na at least buhay ako, nandito ako. Tapos, provided ako lahat-lahat dati. Nagka-problema lang talaga. So, at the end of the day, tatay ko pa rin naman siya. Mahal ko pa rin naman yun. Pero, it takes time.
Yes.
Saka, ako, personally, sabi ko nga, if ever graduate po ako, iimbitahan ko pa rin yung tatay ko. Kasi, hindi naman ako makakarating sa kung ano ako ngayon. Kung hindi rin gawa niya. Ewan ko lang sa kanila. Kasi, iba-iba po kami ng situation.
Ay, ako din, Doc. Ganun.
Yes.
Provider naman siya dati. Like, as in, Doc, never naman siyang nagkulang. Nung nagsimula, ano kasi siya, Doc? Parang yung story kasi nung akin, nagka-other, affair. Parang 9 months pa lang ako nun, Doc.
Very young.
Yun, nagkaroon siya ng ibang babae. So, nagkaroon siya ng ibang family. Tapos, Doc, simula nun, never ko na siya nakasama sa iisang bubong. Like yung matutulog ka dyan, kasama kami. So, parang lumaki ako na mama lang yung kasama sa bahay. So, pag pumupunta naman yung papa ko dyan, pero like, parang magbibigay lang ng pera, ganun. Pero hindi never siya matutulog dyan. Doon siya sa kabila. Doon siya sa isa niyang pamilya. Tapos parang nung mga ngayon na, Doc, parang naiilang ako pag andyan siya. Yung parang hindi ako makakilos na andyan siya. Kasi yung mama ko, Doc, parang close talaga namin kasi medyo bata pa mama ko. So parang najujoke namin siya, ganun. Pero pag sa papa ko kasi, mas matanda po kasi siya. So parang mas old school, mas hindi mo mabibiro ng mga eme-eme, ganun. So yun, ewan ko, Doc, feeling. Pero yung problem din namin, okay siya sa amin, Doc. Parang okay siya as a father. Pero pag as a husband, hindi rin siya okay, Doc. Kasi parang hanggang ngayon, parang nasasaktan pa rin si mama. Like, pag nag-share kasi siya sa akin, magkasama kasi sila ngayon sa iisang house. Kasama yung youngest namin. Tapos, minsan, nagte-text siya nag-chat siya sa akin na umiiyak siya. Minsan din tumatawag siya na naiyak siya kasi daw parang sinisigaw-sigawan ulit siya ni Papa, na parang ganun. Tapos parang kinabukasan, parang okay na ulit siya. Ewan ko, Dok, apakabait talaga nun. Hindi ko alam ba't niya feeling ko, Dok, nagtitiis lang din siya para sa yung sa kapatid ko kasi syempre kailangan pa rin ng magpro-provide. Wala naman pong work mama ko kasi dati gusto ni mama para magpatuloy mag-aral. Ayaw ng papa ko kasi baka daw siya makahanap ng jowa, ganon, pag sa school. Kaya hindi niya pinayagan. Kaya yung mama ko po, nasa bahay lang siya ngayon. Ngayon po, retire na papa ko. So, ayun.
So, ang sinasabi natin, papakinggan ko, no, sa inyong mga sinasabi, na, well, in one way or the other, you might be uncomfortable, no, with the current situation that you have. Pero hindi nawawala yung pagmamahal niyo sa father. No? And I guess that's good, no? At the end of the day, nare-recognize pa rin natin yung fact na he's the father. No? He is your biological father more than anything else. But one way or the other, no, he had been a provider somewhere along the line. No? But at any rate, no, ang issue that is still hanging, no, alam natin na you love him still, and that's good. But yung isyong hanging kanina is, have we really forgiven? Have we really forgotten? Sabi ng iba, hard to forget, no? But let's leave it there, no? Pabayaan nating nakahanging ang issue na yan. But at least we're getting to learn a lot of these beautiful people today, no? They have something in common, a lot of things in common. Magkakasama sila, some of them during high school, some of them during college, but look at what happened. God placed them together. This is the wonderful thing. They can communicate and basically share their innermost feelings, their frustrations most likely. And that's wonderful, no? God perhaps had given an opportunity to build a clique such as this, no? For a purpose. So, pabayaan natin hanging yan kasi baka later on gustong magtanong ng iba sa kanila. So, but at any rate, let's go to the next point of our topic. Ang next topic natin, sabi natin, our podcast is all about living. That's the life that we have experienced from them. Ano yung life nila? May issue sila sa father. And you know people, let me just do this as a postscript as early as now, no? There's a lot of people who have the same issues, no? But you know what? At the end of the day, we have a loving Father in heaven, whom we can always trust, who will never leave us nor forsake us, no? And that's where we can count our trust on most of the time. I'm not saying that we forget about our biological father. We continuously love them. Why? Because it's always noble to put ourselves forward and share whatever God has provided for us. Okay, let's go to the next point of our discussion for today, and that is all about love. No? Well, love is a very controversial issue, no? May kanta si Bacharach, no, one of the old singers, perhaps singer pa ng mga magulang nito. Sabi, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. What's your sweet love? What's a sweet love for this group, no? Maybe let's start as a group and then eventually let's talk about your concepts about love. No holds barred, don't worry, no?
What's your concept about love?
So as a group muna? Sige.
Do we love each other? Siguro hindi namin matiis yung isa't isa.
Hindi
Always
naman.
have each other's back.
Saka pag may problema, nandyan.
How
Nakikinig.
Good thing na isa talaga kamore, may mga senior high na nag-rounds dito sa clinic. Nagtatanong sila, ate, any tips po sa clinic? So always kung sinasabi sa kanya, surround yourself with great group of friends.
Wow. That's
Kasi-
something.
Kasi yun talaga yung foundation mo is, lalo na sa college, lalo na sa dentistry.
Mm-mm.
Kasi nakaka-help kapag kuwari yung mga friends mo is active sa clinic,
Yeah.
updated sa lahat, natutulungan kayo, walang crab mentality.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, ginagawa niyo yung paraan para matulungan yung isa't isa, para lahat kayo aangat.
So in short, nag-aangatan kayo. No, you know, that's the sad thing about some people. They are group or bunch of crabs, no? Who pull down each other. But it's good that we have people like you guys who can really gel together and push each other up, no? And I hope the other people who are listening are like that, no? They're pushing each other towards maximizing their potentials. No, congratulations to this group. But anyway, thank you for that sharing, no? Ano pa? What else can we learn about this group regarding love?
Ate April, what's your
What's love?
concept of love right now?
April, go ahead.
Self-care lang mo siya. Self-love.
Self-love, no? Well, that's a good concept also, no? We don't just love others, no? Sabi nga, how can we love others if we don't love ourselves?
Love
No?
self-love. Kasi
So-
hindi nag-work yung
Ano yun? Self-love kasi daw, narinig ko sabi ni Helen. Sabi, self-love kasi hindi nag-work ang... Sige, go ahead.
Yung commit up niya daw hindi nag-work. Kaya self-love to muna.
Okay,
Pero
okay.
Dok, jowang-jowa na yan talaga.
Oh!
Let's talk about dating apps.
Are you serious about that? Let's talk about dating apps. Hindi, that's a yeah, that's a very
As a Gen Z.
that's a very interesting topic, no?
Current trend daw.
Current trend ba yan? I mean, well, during my time, that's a taboo.
Yes.
No, I guess I might be liberal in my way of living, no. But every time I hear that, no, may may tanong. Kasi is it lagi ko sinasabi, I think I've talked with Jel about this. Sabi ko, is it not I know. Sabi, is it not dangerous that you might find the wrong people around? You know, guys. I'm talking about me as a person, di ba? You know, guys, and this is an application wherein you're going to be very vulnerable. And would we be, siguro ito magandang question, would we really be able to find love in such an application? Honestly, let me hear from you guys. It's getting interesting, by the way, people.
Kamusang puso.
Siguro lang sa ibang tao mag-work siya.
Yeah,
pero
okay.
hindi siya applicable sa lahat.
So, how about you, Helen?
Bakit ako?
Kasi,
Dok, wala kasi ako. Currently, wala.
so, does it work for
Dok, hindi
you?
ako nagde-dating na.
So, you don't believe in it, no? So, ibig sabihin,
Hindi
iba-iba
naman
pa rin
sa-
tayo ng...
Hindi naman sa hindi naniniwala, Dok. Parang takot kasi ako, Dok.
Mhm.
Parang di ko alam, running. Mag-share na. Dok, kasi yung last relationship ko, Dok. That was, parang mga 4 years ago na. Dok. So, parang 3 years kami nun, Dok. Tapos, naghiwalay kami kasi dahil of cheating.
Mhm.
So, after nun, before kasi nun, Dok, parang before ako nagka-boyfriend, parang may trust issues na talaga ako sa buhay. Parang takot ako sa mga lalaki, Dok, kasi parang feeling ko, pag once makausap kanila or something, parang ang habol lang nila is yung yung parang ganun. Ganun yung mindset ko, Dok. Kaya parang hindi ako basta-basta kumakausap. Tapos, naprapraning ako, Dok, kasi baka feeling ko kaibigan ko lang tong kausap ko. Ganun. Tapos, yun nga, Dok, naging kami. Tapos, after 3 years, parang 3 days lang after nung 3rd year anniversary namin, Dok, nalaman ko na, yun nga, na may cheating na nagaganap. Tapos, medyo matagal-tagal na siyang nangyari, Dok. Pero nung ko lang nalaman. Tapos yun, Dok, parang simula nung breakup na yun, hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin akong nagiging, kasi, yun nga, Dok, sabi nga nila, pinupush nga nila ako, sabi, mag-download ka na ng Bumble, gano'n, mag-try ka na,
May name pa na application. Pero promote po namin dito.
Dok, mga naka-premium to eh. Tapos sabi ko, natatakot nga ako, Dok, gano'n, tapos, yun. Feeling ko, Dok, sa ibang tao mag-work siya, pero hindi ko naman siya Dok, parang,
So, personally, you're not for it. No?
Yes.
How about the rest? No? Ilan yung
ayan,
for taas ang kamay ng for anong bang tawag dito? Dating apps.
My take on dating app, Doc.
hindi, magsasalita
I
si
think with
Jel.
the advancement of technology, inevitable na hindi na, kasi easily accessible kasi siya. And I think it's a good avenue to meet others then. Kasi, you can meet other people na compatible sa'yo. Kasi, I think, possible naman siya na makahanap ka ng kasi based din sa sa personal experience and other na nababasa mo. I think others lang is masyado nilang, what do you call that? Parang, ano ba yung term? Masyadong too good to be true yung mga stories ng others. I mean, there's also ups and downs. There's also negative regarding it. Kaya yun nga yung sinabi niyo, Doc, yung point yun na minsan baka dangerous siya, especially to the younger ones. Pero at this age naman, I think it is also a responsibility as a user to know what is right and what is wrong. So always check, always be careful. kung sino imi-meet mo, get to know them muna before ka makipag-meet up.
So it boils down, Bong, to responsibility.
Yes, Doc.
So an application is just an application, no? Because it's the same, no? If you happen to meet somebody, pinakilala ka sa ka-date mo, you're still not assured of a connection, right? Or whether that person is good or bad. May point, no? May
Yes,
point,
Doc.
no? So it's just a matter of having an avenue for busy people, no? Should we call busy people? Is this for busy people?
Siguro bored.
Bored people. But ito yung issue ko dyan. Anyway, napunta na tayo. But this is something to do with love, no? So I guess this is part of it, no? Is it not being abused? Unlike, guys could be abusive. Masyado akong bad sa lalaki, no? Well, it could work both ways. But can't it be abuse?
Abuse in what way?
Abuse that they'll use this as a
Take
front
advantage.
to take advantage for
If you
people.
let it lang, Dok.
So again, it goes back to the
Person's
responsibility of the person.
Madali naman, Doc.
Ma-sense.
Opo, ma-sense and mag-cut ties dun sa if
Aha.
ever na may mamit ka.
But you feel it's safe.
Somehow.
So
Upon,
there's
Dok, upon meet up.
Mhm.
If doon naman, mapipin mo naman kung okay ang tao.
So there's risk also.
Pero you always remember na you have to always put your guard up.
Yeah.
Hindi
Yeah.
basta-basta na titiklop ka sa tao kasi nga mabait at first. Kasi always best foot forward.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, totoo yan, no? Best foot forward. Well, anyway, to those who are listening, no, let's listen to this wonderful people, no. This is the modern era, no. Dating apps is in. I might not be for it, no. Helen here might not be for it, no. But it's something that a lot of people have been doing. As a matter of fact, they're promoting Bumble. Yeah. So, whatever they say doesn't necessarily mean that it's part of my belief. No, just kidding. But yeah, go ahead. That's a wonderful opportunity for us to reflect upon, especially those who are listening right now. No, what are your stand? What are your stand regarding dating apps? No, this can be defined now as a process involved in love. No, although love is something deeper than that. No? So, it's more than the apps. Sabi nyo nga, it's being responsible, it's really checking into the conditions and situation, looking if that person is the right person for you. Okay, so any other things, no? Siguro may gustong humabol about love issues, no? What love advice perhaps that you would give, no? On a personal level or maybe as a group?
Doon na lang, Doc, sa inner relationship.
Inner-
Sa group namin.
Oh, yes,
Baka
okay.
may dating app siya. Take it away, Sal.
Ayan siya po.
Go ahead, Seth.
Organically.
Oh, yeah.
Personal.
Ano ba?
Lagot ka kay mama mo.
Any tips?
Ilang years na ba kayo?
3. Magti-3 na po sa 26.
Oh, and it's a product of the dating app.
No.
Reto, Doc.
Of Reto. Yeah.
Reto ni Dandan Molina.
Ayun.
Anything that you would like to share the audience regarding love? Or
Love. Siguro, ano na lang, kung paano kami nagtagal din po.
Haha.
Communication and intindihin lang yung isa't isa.
Mhm.
Kasi, every time na, siya yung partner ko po yung nagsasabi sa akin lagi na pag may away, makikipag-usap. Yun naman talaga yung key din para maging okay yung relationship nyo. And, syempre, isama rin yung si God sa
Mhm.
relationship. Lagi siyang ganyan. Ipagdasal daw yung relationship namin, guidance daw. And,
Sinasabi yan ng boyfriend mo?
po,
Oh, that's
lagi
good.
daw niya sinasama sa prayers niya yung relationship namin. Ganyan. Ano pa ba?
So, habang nag-iisip siya, tatlo yung narinig ko eh. Number 1, sabi niya communication. We will never go wrong with communication. If we communicate being honest, no? Honesty with our feelings, emotions. I guess that's important. Second, sabi niya, understanding each other. Well, that's part of communication. Pero, understanding each other is hard if you're close-minded. No? It's important to open your windows, open your doors to the people you love. No? Understand that they will commit mistakes. No? And of course, compromise, yeah. Come up with a win-win solution, no? At the end of the day. And sabi mo nga, we need a lot of prayer regarding relationships. No? Well, relationships is a commitment. It is not an emotion. Diba? It's more than just an emotion. So commitment means you are willing to give up some of your rights to be able to let that go for another 3 years, perhaps. No? So, yeah, thank you so much for the love advice. No? We learn a lot, people, from this group of people, no? Diverse as they are, but you can see how dynamic they work as a team, no? Or they explain or share their lives as a team, no? Something that I would like to have in my future. Habang tumatanda ako, no, I get to realize that I have very few friends, no? But now that I'm getting old, I want to catch up, no? I want to catch up with my old friends, no? Natutuwa kasi ako as I get older, I get to see people who are close. Then I get to realize that I'm getting old and I have a very few in hands whom I can not count on, but rather really share my minds, share my innermost being.
Regarding naman, Doc, sa number of friends, I think may saying nga tayo, di ba? It's not the quantity, it's the quality of friends you have.
Yeah, so it's a quality of
yes,
friends.
Doc. So, yung tao na madidependahan mo kahit nasa babang-baba ka na, yung someone na alam mong hihilain ka pataas. Kasi you may have a lot of friends, you may know a lot, pero hindi naman genuine yung connection nyo.
Yes.
Yung parang nakikita ka nilang nag-struggle pero they are just there to watch you, or minsan pa nga mas papatumbahin ka pa. So it's the quality and knowing na I have friends na who will support, knowing na they will support me is really a good feeling.
That's right. So yeah, you heard it direct from Bok, no? So it's the quality of friendship, no? The depth of the relationship, the commitment that we have with them. So, thank you. That's the second segment we have. We're going to the last and final segment, and that is about learnings. No, what have we learned in life? No, most of these people at an average might be 24, 23 years old, 24, 25. No, in those 25 years of your life, what have you learned the most? Or perhaps there are life lessons that you have learned and made you a better person as you are today. So, let's hear from the guys. Anyone, let's hear from the guys. I mean, everyone?
Ano, Doc?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Lately, di ba, for example, kasi kami, for sure naman, may mga plan kami ahead of the day. Kung eto sa araw na to, ito yung gagawin ko, ganyan-ganyan. Before kasi, Doc, gusto ko yung plano ko, masunod, matapos ko na ganito ganyan. Tapos, bigla na lang one time, hindi na lang nasusunod bigla yung mga plano ko, ganyan.
Out of your control.
Oo, sabi ko, ano ba yan, ba't di natutuloy, ganyan. Tapos, siguro, days passed, na-realize ko na, sige, kung hindi matuloy, siguro may better plan for si God, for me, or yung sa situation na yun. To be honest, Doc, medyo mahirap kasi, syempre, plinan mo yun, yung araw na yun, tapos hindi naman nangyari. So, anyway, goods naman, Doc.
So, sometimes, ang sinasabi ni Jel, no, sometimes we need to submit ourselves to the better plans of God. I guess that's the reality, no? We have set our plans, and most of us set our plans, no? We're too fast in making decisions in life, no? But sometimes the best solution is to pause, stop, listen, no? Because there are things that are better than when you are equipped. And perhaps God would just like us to learn lessons from. We have a very fast world, Jel. No? I guess we have been living in a fast society. We would like to finish almost everything. Clinics, we would like to finish it abruptly, no? But there are also people who would like to delay it, no? Really down slow. But the idea here is listening. Listening in the midst of all your circumstances. Understanding that there might be a better solution, no? To whatever circumstances you have. Thank you, Jel, for that, no? So, teary-eyed pa si Jel nung sineshare niya. Sa mga, inaantok lang ba? Inaantok lang siya. Okay, sige. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, thank you for that. Any other sharing? Life lessons that we have learned.
Ayan, Doc, siya po.
Go, Ate April.
Marami to, Doc.
Madami to.
Go ahead.
Kilala kasi ako, Dok, maran kasi akong tao.
Maran?
Oo.
Okay.
Ano ba?
Visit
Paano
niyo
ba?
po April Notor sa Facebook.
As in, nilalabas ko agad yung emotions ko. Kasi, ayokong tinatago siya. Kasi pag tinago ko yun talagang sasabog ka. Mahirap yung ganun. Kaya ako ngayon, parang I just go with the flow. Kasi nung mga nakaraan, sobrang doubtful ko sa lahat ng nangyayari. Especially di sa sa DEN, mga clinical requirements, sobrang doubtful talaga. Kaya I try na just go with the flow kasi may ibibigay si Lord na much better plan. Na bigla na lang isang araw, ay, kaya pala hindi niya tinuloy yung kasi eto mas better yun. Kaya yun.
So better plans, no? Better plans. God provides something much more better than what we would like to happen. Yeah. Thank you, Ate April. Anyone else? Yes, go ahead, Bo.
I would just like to speak on a personal experience. A lesson na I've learned, especially during my clinical years, is to never underestimate the power of prayer. Doc, hindi naman ako yung taong super holy or yung very religious. Pero dito talaga, especially in my last year in dentistry, nasubok talaga yung faith ko. Yung parang iniisip ko, Lord, ibigay mo naman na sa akin. Lagi kong hinihiling, ibigay mo na lang to sa akin. Parang gano'n. Tapos yun nga, yung parang minamadali ko. Sabi nga, ibigay mo na to sa akin now. Parang gano'n. Lagi yung hinihiling ko. Sana magka-schedule ako. Sana bigyan mo na agad ako ng patient now. So, pero hindi ko na-realize na binibigay pala ni Lord in a different way. Especially nung first month ng 2024, super stressed na ako kasi ang dami ko pang backlogs. Pero look at now, at February pa lang, natatapos ko na siya. Kasi nung January, minamadali ko siya. Pero ngayon, hindi man binigay ni Lord on the spot, pero nag-work yung prayers ko sa Kanya, nabigay niya through with the support of my friends na nagtumutulong sa akin para magawa ko yung requirements ko. So, ayun lang po. Masasabi ko na kahit suki na kami kay St. Jude, nag-work yung prayers namin. Masasabi ko lang po.
So, prayer works.
Yes.
No? So, rami nating lessons na natutunan, Prayer works, no? And there's no denying that in the hardest situations in our life, or even in the simplest situations in our life, no, God works. And sabi nung kanta, in mysterious ways. And those mystery happens when we start to pray. So, thank you, Bong, for sharing that. Small prayers lips great things in life. So, thank you for that. Anyone else? Anyone else who have their insights on or lessons in life?
Siguro, Doc,
Sige, go ahead.
take risk. Huwag kang matatakot
Take risk. Wow.
take ng risk. Lalo na ngayon sa course ko namin. Minsan, tinatanong ko sila, go ko na ba to? Sabi nila, oo, go mo na yan. Tapos nare-realize ko, pag hindi mo kasi tinaray yung isang bagay, hindi mo malalaman kung tama ba or mali yun. Kasi doon mo malalaman kung tama ba yung path na pinupuntahan mo, kung tama ba yung gagawin mo. Kung magkamali ka man, okay lang. Kasi nag-try ka eh. Siguro may ibang plan din si Lord, kaya nga nang sabi nila. And if tama man, edi congrats sa sarili mo kasi tinaray mo.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Right. Risk-take.
Ako,
Yeah, sige, go ahead. Helen.
Same po sa kay Giselle po. Na parang gaya po nung sa 'di ba Doc, alam naman natin na galing kaming online class dahil sa pandemic. So nung nag-clinic kami, nag-start kami ng clinic 1, puro model lang. So wala talaga kaming parang background sa patient. Nung nag-clinic 2, nag-patient. So parang nagka-orientation naman Doc, pero parang kulang siya. Hindi siya enough para I mean yung knowledge Doc tsaka yung skills hindi siya enough para parang mag-guide kami sa clinic. Kaya po dito sa Endo Doc, 'di ba na super struggle ko yun Doc nung clinic 2. Kasi nga yung case ko nagka-problema. Parang under observation ako for 1 month. Noon na dapat hindi pwede ba sabihin daw?
Oh, sige.
Na parang hindi magka-lesion yung ni-root canal ko ng ngipin. Eh, nung pagkabalik, Doc, ni-radiograph ko, tas nagka-lesion, tas as in, Doc, di ako makatulog nun. Nakapikit ako, pero yung utak ko, ang ingay-ingay. Nagtatanong na ako sa mga kaibigan, sabi ko, anong gagawin ko, ganun. Tapos sabi ko, tas may pinagtanungan ako, Doc, si Morris, pinagtanungan ko, kasi yung parang pinsan niya, dentist. Tas ang sabi sa kanya, it's either re-endo ko or bunot. Sabi ko, lagot ako kung bunot to, papatayin ako ng pasyente ko. Kasi syempre, inendo ko, tas malalaman niya parang bunot. Tapos doon ako nag-decide, Doc, na lumapit na ako sa inyo. Kasi natatakot talaga ako nun, Doc. Baka, like, magalit ka or something, ganun. Kasi syempre, parang kasalanan ko siya kung bakit, Pero feeling ko kasi, Doc, yun nga, nung sinimulan ko yun, pumasok ako dito, Doc, nang parang walang, yung dala ko lang prayers, Doc, yung parang di talaga ako confident sa gagawin ko. Parang sabi ko, just go with the flow. Pag, dyan mo na lang problemahin pag andyan na. Yung parang ganun, Doc. Kasi never mo naman malalaman, Doc, kung gaano kahirap kung hindi mo itatry,
Yes.
diba? So, parang ganun, Doc. Just try and try. Kasi hindi naman, sabi nga, ang failure ay parang, part siya ng success. Kasi pag walang failure,
Walang success.
Oo, Doc. Parang
Yeah. So I guess both Helen and Jaisel has the same context. Ang sinasabi nila, they've taken the risks, they've gone through the situation. Some of those risks fails, no? When it fails, there are circumstances, no? And that's part of the reality of this world, no? We experience circumstances that might not be good for us, but in both cases, we learn a lot in risk-taking, no? Sabi ng isang philosopher, sabi niya, one of the best teachers or the greatest teacher in life is what? Your mistakes. So we learn from our mistakes. So, but I hope it's not always going to be teacher mistakes in our lives, no? So it would be better if we engage also in situations. But yeah, thank you so much for that. Those are life lessons. And for those who are listening, there's a lot of things to learn from these people. So, keep it up. Will, meron ka? Yeah.
Siguro yung one lesson ko is, I tend to compare myself to others. Yung pacing nila, kino-compare ko, like, bakit sila mas magaling sa akin, ginagawa ko naman lahat. Bakit ito ginagawa ko na paraan, hindi ko pa rin kontrolado. Nakakainis yung parang hindi mo kontrolado yung isang bagay. So, I tend to overthink, nagkaka-anxiety attack ako, hindi ako nakakatulog ng maayos. So, yung last resort ko talaga is to go to God and pray. So, minsan, tambayan ko na rin yung St. Jude, mag-isa lang ako doon, nakaupo, pray na lang ako. Somehow, somewhat, paglabas ko, kalmado na ako. Minsan, iniiyak ko na lang. Nakaka-help din naman yun to release some tension sa utak ko. And then, I tend to go to my family, umiiyak na ako. Sige, labas ko lang yung frustrations ko. Nakaka-help naman talaga na you're surrounded with great people na tutulong sa'yo, aangat sa'yo na it's okay, lang yan, challenge lang yan. Tapos, after kong iyak lahat, okay, game.
Yeah.
Laban ulit.
Head-on.
Kasi parang yung life naman talaga, hindi naman talaga nauubusan ng problems yan. So, everyday, kumbaga, take it easy, one step at a time.
Yeah. So, sinamarize na ni Will lahat, no? All that you said was all in what she said, no? Sabi niya, prayer. Sinabi niya, kuminsan, umuupo na lang siya sa St. Jude, no? And that's a form of contemplation. Watching the situation, reflecting upon life, no? Sometimes we need to reflect. We are reactive people, no? A lot of us are very reactive in life, no? Konting bagay, struggle tayo, no? But sometimes we just need to observe the changes taking place, no? Watch, listen, no? And eventually, maybe share to a few friends, family, no? We will learn more from these people, and then move on. Life is all about moving on, no? Giving up a lot of things and moving on. We cannot live life staying on one box for the rest of our lives, because if we do that, then life will be miserable. No, we need to get out of our comfort zone and win over the emotions that stops us. Well, thank you very much, everyone. You have just listened to the first ever episode. Let's give a warm round of applause to these people. The very first episode of this podcast. Ano ang title? It's Living, Loving, and Learning. So until we meet again, let's meet on the same place. God bless you. Always remember that Jesus is Lord. God bless you all. Peace.